everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we will be doing my monthly makeup haul. Yes, honey. I look forward to it every month. This and my monthly favorites are probably two of my favorite videos to film ever. And yeah, super excited about it. If you like these videos, I do them every month. So stay tuned. I forgot to mention this is kind of like a low buy update too, which I also do every month. So if you like those videos, definitely give it this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe because I do the monthly. You should stay a while. Stay a while. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started. If you're wondering, makeup deets, they will be down below, shades and stuff, but real quick, I just want to take a moment. I'm wearing the combination of this Colourpop Pretty Fresh and this Missha Perfect Cover BB cream, and I don't know what it is, but it is gorgeous. I look super bronzed today. My neck is super pasty, but YOLO. Add some bronzer. On my eyes is actually the Morphe and Manny MUA Glam palette. I'm wearing this shade all over my lid and I'm freaking obsessed. And then we went with some liquid liner, which I never do. Super exciting. And then we got some new babies on my face, which I'll talk about as they come up. So every month I try to give myself, well, not every month. So recently I've been trying to give myself products that I can buy in the month, a certain number of products I could buy for the month within my monthly makeup low buy. That's what I was trying to say, within my low buy. And it wasn't too bad, but it didn't go too hot either. So I said for this month I could buy one primer, which I haven't bought a new primer in a while. I'm eyeing some, but I haven't bought a new one in a while. So we're doing good. But either way, I don't know. This is just not working out for me, like giving myself a certain amount of products. I kind of just, especially if there's sales, which there has been a lot, I just kind of go for whatever I want. And you know what? I think that's just how we're going to leave it and see what happens to my low buy. So first, again, is primers. I didn't buy any primers. I'm doing good. I only bought 2 out of the 6 primers I could buy this year, so we're doing pretty good. Next is foundations. Didn't buy any foundations, which again, I'm very proud about. But there wasn't any that I was eyeing or might have bought, so that's where it worked in my favor. But concealer, I didn't buy any, but I'm eyeing the new Tarte Hydrating concealer. I want it so bad, and I'm gonna get it probably. I have a Tarte coupon as well. I think I'm gonna get it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll control myself for a little bit longer because I have so many concealers, but I don't know. I just really want that one. Anyway, I bought 2 out of the 2 concealers I can buy this year, so we'd go over, but I don't honestly care anymore. I feel like with this low buy, it gets a little bit hard because there are categories that are like under in my inventory, but then I would be over in my low buy. So it's just very confusing. And then we haven't even gotten to like the categories that I actually decluttered some stuff from. So at the end of the video, I guess we'll talk about what I'm going to do when it comes to that kind of stuff. Right now we'll just go through the list of what I bought, show you guys what I bought, and then yeah, just for those of you who don't want to see the low buy part, I guess. Okay, so for powders, I didn't buy any this month as well, which again is awesome. I have 2 out of the 4 I can buy, and I want to save the other 2 powders for pressed powders and after June. And buy them after June because then we would have made it halfway through the year already. Next is bronzer, and I'm counting this as a bronzer. I actually picked up the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder Palette. I wanted this so bad. What is her name? Andrea Matiliano. I don't know how to say it, but she raves about this, loves it, and I was like, I just need it. It's $10, and then they had I picked up another product at the same time that I was like, I wanted both of them, so I just added this one on too, so that I could get, I think it was the $3.50 off of the 15. But this palette is so beautiful. I'm wearing it today as my bronzer, and it is super tan. I mixed these 2 shades, which I probably right now, because I'm so pasty, I could probably just go in with this shade and like a little dash of this one, but I really am excited about this. This one right here is probably the only one I won't be able to use all the time. Like I could probably use it as a setting powder, but I thought it was fine because I could mix and match and whatever, and I go through so many stages over the summer of tan that I felt like a bronzing palette was perfect because I can use I can use this palette anytime in my tan, if that makes sense. So if I get a little bit tanner, then I have something. If I get even more tan, then I have something. If I am at my tannest, I have the darkest bronzer in here, which I think will be perfect. So I thought it was perfect. So far, I'm obsessed with the formula. I love Essence products, and this palette is so beautiful. It blends so easy. So I'm really excited so far. So far, so good. Because there's 4 bronzers, it's really a bronzer palette. It's not really a face palette. I counted it as a bronzer and not a face palette, if that makes sense. So then so then that's 2 out of the 4 bronzers I can buy this year, which again is really awesome. Next is blush, and I don't know why. So for some odd reason, every month that I buy blush, I buy 2 instead of 1. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like the first month I bought 2 blushes. What month is that? In February I bought 2 blushes. Then in January I didn't buy any. March I didn't buy any. April, and I bought 2 blushes. Why? Couldn't tell you. Either way, so I bought 4 out of the 5 blushes that I can buy this year. Scary, but I decluttered some blushes in my collection, so I might have to change this category, but again, we'll talk about that at the end. The first one I picked up was the Colourpop Meteor Rite pressed powder blush. I was so excited to see Colourpop was bringing these powder blushes to Ulta because they'd only have them on their website and Colourpop is not shipping right now, but I was screaming. I'm kind of hurt that these were $10 instead of $8, but I think it's probably because the mirror. But really, I could have done without the mirror. It was stupid. But anyway, I'm wearing the blush right now, and so far, I'm in love. It just brings the prettiest wash to your face. Oh my gosh. And in person, it honestly looks better in person than it does on camera. Because on camera, it looks like kind of like a mix of a bronzer. But on the face, in real life, it looks just like the prettiest blush shade. Especially like one for everyday wear and tear. So far I'm in love. I'm in love with the formula too. It's very soft, very nice, very blendable. So I'm really excited about this blush and this bronzer as well, the combination. But this was what I was gonna order from their website, and then I was like, well, I want this too, so might as well get them together. So that's what I did. I'm really excited about those. The next blush that I picked up was this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. I got it from BoxyCharm shopper when I still was subscribed, which I'm not anymore, just a BTW. But when I was subscribed, I purchased this, and I'm honestly, again, this is the Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Diffused Heat. So far, the blush shade, I don't know how it's gonna work for me. I don't know if it'll be too light for me, honestly. It looks like a very light pink, but for this one, I don't know why I got this shade. I think it was just because people talk about it a lot. But it is very shimmery, so we're gonna see if I like it. But if I bought this for $40, I would have returned it. I would have returned it already. This packaging is plastic, which I did not know. This is so cheap. If you would have bought it, this is the cheapest packaging ever. It looks stupid. It feels dumb. And then the product you get, I looked it up. Oh, you get 4.2 grams in this, and you get, I think, 6 grams in this Colourpop blush, and this is $10, this is $40. Like, are you joking me? And the packaging isn't even that luxe when you touch it. Like, looking at it, it looks beautiful. Touching it, you're like, this is like plastic, what is this? So I was really annoyed with that, but I want to try it still. I have a video in mind with this, so I was still excited about it. It just like caught me off guard that it was so cheapy, like cheapy felt. I only paid like 13 bucks for it, so I didn't pay the 40, but still. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I did pay actual price for that. And like me recommending it, like if I'm putting it in videos, the only way you could get it is obviously through BoxyCharm shopper or whatever, BoxyCharm whatever it's called, or paying full price for it. And so like, I don't know, I don't want to recommend something and it for the price that I bought it and then have it be cheapy for you who paid $40 for it, you know? So I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go by the real price. Next is highlighter. Didn't buy any. I bought 3 out of the 4 highlighters this year already though, so not doing too hot. Hopefully I won't buy another highlighter in a while. I shouldn't though. I shouldn't. Brows, I bought 2 this month, but I'm counting it as I only bought I bought 1 in a replacement. So the first so I actually had in total, if you count each one in total, each brow pencil that I've ever purchased in total, I bought 4 out of the 4 out of the 4 I could buy this year. But since the category is rolling, I thought I'm still gonna be purchasing them no matter what. But I actually used up the Wet n Wild micro brow pencil in the shade Deep Brown or something like that. It broke. Actually, I didn't use it up. It didn't all the way come up. I didn't use it all the way up. It did break, so I repurchased that pencil. I had got the shade Ash Brown because it was on sale for like $2 or something crazy like that. So I was like, I need it. I'm buying it. And so that's counting as a replacement instead of an extra product. That's why I'm not counting it as 4. I'm counting it only as 3 in total. But then I also picked up the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil, which I'm wearing it in my brows today. I have the shade Blackest Brown, and I like it. I like the shade, I like the pencil, but I think I like my Wet n Wild one better, and it's cheaper, so I don't know. I feel like the hype on this, like I really built up the hype on this, and it was just not as worth it as I thought it would be. Like I was just expecting it to be a little bit more spectacular, you know? I mean, like how much spectacular can it be with a brow pencil? I know, but like I feel like just the hype, I was expecting it to be something magical. Like it's just like every other precise brow pencil, honestly. So whatever, but I enjoyed using that this month. All right, next is palettes, and this is exciting. So Juvia's Place was having a bunch of sales. They were actually bundling a lot of their palettes, and on day one I made the mistake, but I don't regret it because I would have been bummed if I waited. So they were doing 3 for $24, 3 palettes for $24. I know. And this is actually the Warrior bundle. So like the OCD side of me was like, okay, you need that because it came with the Warrior 1, 2, 3. Some of the other bundles were like this palette, the Saharan, and the other, like another theme. I don't know. And I was like, I'm so glad my OCD got the 3 in order all together. And this will suck because I might collect it if they keep coming out with Warriors. But anyway, so it came as a bundle. I haven't decided how I'm going to count it because eyeshadow palettes is something like I'm never going to use them up, but I just did a huge declutter, and so I got rid of like 7 palettes. So bringing in 3 to my collection isn't that bad, but bringing it on my inventory, it looks really bad. Like I bought most of my palettes already for the year, but technically my inventory is normal still for the year. So it's a weird situation, and I actually got rid of, I decluttered 2 palettes from the palettes I bought this year so far. So I only have 3 before these. I only bought 3 palettes technically before these. So that's 6 out of the 10 this year, but it might just be 4 because I think I'm going to count them as 1. I know that's a little really complicated, but it's because a lot of reasons. But I think we're going to just count it as 1. I'm like, people are gonna like hate me if I do that. Then I'm like, who cares? No one watches my videos anyway. I don't care. I'm sorry, but that's how we're just gonna do it because it was a bundle, it was a deal. It was like if I bought 1, I would be paying the same price for all 3. It just made sense. It made sense. So I'm counting it as 1, I think. But the first one is the Warrior by Juvia's Place. Oh my gosh, I bought this for my sister Christmas, and ever since I saw it, I've been eyeing this, and they actually don't sell this at Ulta anymore, and I was peed off because these Juvia's Place palettes were on sale at Ulta as well, but they didn't have this one, so I was like, ugh. Anyway, but this one is so gorgeous. I'm so obsessed. It looks so stunning, and I did use this shade once, but I can't wait to play around with this more. And then we have the Warrior 2 palette, which again, like, it made me so happy that they were all the same guys. Whatever. This is the Warrior 2 palette, which I think is going to be a beautiful palette to use with the Warrior 1 palette, because this one has a lot more shimmers. Well, this one has shimmers, this one doesn't have any, and I think the palettes together will just be so gorgeous. This one I wasn't eyeing ever. Like, I've never really eyed this one, but again, because it was with the bundle, of course I got it with the bundle, but I just mean I really was, once I opened it and like looked at it, I really was drawn to these shades here, and I'm excited to play around with these a little bit more. And so yeah, excited about that one as well. These palettes are massive, bro. Massive. All right, next is the Warrior 3, obviously. I don't know if that's obvious, but obviously. I haven't used this one yet. I've used the other 2 a little bit, certain shades, but this one I haven't used yet, and I'm so excited because this is the colorful baby. Oh my gosh, I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. I cannot not wait to play with this. The only other like colorful palette I have is the Sugar Pills palette by Violet Voss, and I feel like the shades are just different enough that I'm really excited to play with them together, separate, you know, like I'm just excited to play with them have two different colored palettes, if that makes sense. I feel like this one I've been eyeing, especially that silver on the bottom that always gets me. And I'm like, ooh. And so when I saw, I was just like, yes. And this packaging, stunning. Oh my god, Jimmy's so exciting. All right, next is lip liners, and I actually didn't buy any lip liners specifically. I did buy this little duo though from Sephora. It was the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip kit, and it comes with a lip liner and a lipstick. So I counted them each as one. Just because my categories are fine, I felt like I could separate them. So technically I bought 4 out of the 5 lip liners, but I did declutter 2 of my lip liners. So it's another complicated situation. Either way, I did buy this one. I'm really excited to try this, especially this little kit. Again, I have a video planned for this, but excited about that. Next is face palettes. I haven't bought any face palettes. I'm proud of that. Again, technically the bronzer palette has more than one product in it, but it's all bronzers, so I'm just counting it as bronzer. And yeah. Next is liquid lipsticks. Haven't bought any. No plans on buying any soon. I think I'll be okay. I bought 3 out of the 5 liquid lipsticks, but I declared 2 of those already, so I don't know, girl. I don't know. Next is eyeliner, and I'm counting this as an eyeliner because I bought it with the purpose of it being an eyeliner. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Lip Liner in the shade Pop. They just didn't have the shade as an eyeliner, and I really wanted to try a pink and then Makeup Mariella. Obsessed with this, so I definitely had to try it. And again, I'm counting it as my eyeliner because that's what I bought it for. So far I bought 3 out of the 4 eyeliners I could buy this year, but I did declutter 1 of those. All right, next quickly is glosses, and these I mentioned that in my last update I mentioned that I would be buying these shortly after, and this was in the April 1st or April 2nd day of Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. And I bought 2 of the Buxom lip glosses. My lip glosses are unacceptable. I said I could buy 6 this year, and I bought 7 already. I did declare 1, so we have 6 out of 6. So we're doing good. Hopefully I don't buy any more. I really was excited about this. I needed them, and so far I love them. So it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh, I skipped lipsticks, but I mentioned I already bought the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. So I bought 4 out of the 5 lipsticks. I think I'll be okay, especially because I'm thinking of decluttering 1 or 2 lipsticks, just because I just don't use them. So okay, next is mascara, and this was an unlimited category, which I'm very happy that I did that for this category because I kind of went in with mascaras. But I was eyeing this Sephora Favorites Lash to Go kit for so long. I just needed to get it when the spring sale happened, and so I did. This was actually waiting for to film this video because it was supposed to come tomorrow, and then it said it was supposed to come the next day, so I don't know. But the packaging, first of all, this little box is so freaking cute. But it comes with 5 different mascaras, and then you get a voucher to get one of these mascaras full size. And so obviously it'll take me a while to go through these before I buy a full size yet. But I was really excited about this. My favorite is the Tarte. I love the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I really wanted to try the Fenty Beauty mascara and the Kat Von D one and the Lancome one, so I just felt like I just needed it. And then this one is one that I wasn't eyeing ever. The Benefit, is it the Benefit? What is it? Benefit, the Real Lengthening. I wasn't eyeing that one, but you know, it came in the kit, so why not try it? So that's 5 mascaras. I also bought the Wet n Wild Gets the Skinny mascara, so this is 6. Bought a lot of mascaras. We are going to count this kit as 1 though, because mascara is unlimited. It doesn't really matter about the numbers. It just matters about the space on the paper. And I have no more space. I don't think I'll buy any more mascaras. I have plenty that I love. And I have this guy now, all of these. And then I'm getting another mascara in my Ipsy. Lots of mascaras. But hey, it was unlimited. It's my fault, whatever. Alright, next is setting spray. I haven't bought any setting sprays. Have no plans on it. I actually used one of these setting sprays up, which is exciting. So there's that. I have 3 out of the unlimited setting sprays, which I can buy. I'm eyeing 1, but really I'm not super huge on buying setting sprays or mascaras, which is why they're both unlimited. But so yeah. All right, the next few categories: cream blush, cream bronzer. Haven't bought any, will not be buying any, thank God. The next category is liquid shadows, which I bought 2 this month. That is 2 out of the 5 that I can buy. Oh yeah, 2 out of the, no, in total I bought 3 out of the 5 liquid shadows that I could buy this year, but I'm okay. I feel like that'll be fine. First I picked up this J-Cat Prismetal Chrome Mousse. I gotta use this a little bit more because the first time using it, I did not like that. It looks beautiful, but applying it to my eye, it did not apply like that. So I don't know. We gotta play around with this more. Then I also got this Halaka thing. I don't know. It's in another language on the back, which I don't know why they did that. This one looks not as good, but it applied to the eye so beautifully, and I'm so excited to play with it more. It's right here. Yeah, really excited about both of these, actually. I feel like, I don't know, I don't buy a lot of liquid eyeshadows or cream or singles, so I feel like I'll be okay with this category for the year, for the entire year. All right, and then last but not least, I bought a glitter glue. I bought the NYX Professional Glitter Primer. I won't be buying any more of these. I have this one, and it should last me the rest of my life because I don't use glitter that often. Yeah, that's really it for my monthly makeup haul. So those of you who don't want to watch the rest, love you the most. But for those of you who are here for my low buy, if you've been here since the beginning of my low buy, you know that the reason why I started the low buy was because I wanted to be better at using up the makeup I have and not bringing in so much. Like to bring in as much as I was using up, basically to make it equivalent, you know what I mean? And not have so much that's going to waste or just sitting there or just waiting for me to declutter it. So that's why I started this. And so because I just did a huge declutter, because I'm using up makeup, because I'm doing product pans and stuff, it kind of makes this hard because I am rolling out as much as I'm rolling in. So I think that changes some of the categories a little bit. Like for lip liners, I actually used up one and I decluttered another one, so I should be able to buy 2 more then now because I got rid of those. And so I think that that's how I'm gonna do it, like kind of go just, you know, kind of play it by ear almost. Like for liquid lipsticks, I decluttered 2 out of the 3 that I bought this year. So I only have 1 liquid lipstick. I only bought 1 liquid. I only have 1 liquid lipstick that I bought this year, and I think I only have 2 liquid lipsticks in my collection, and so I should still be able to buy 3 or 4 more because it just makes sense because I got rid of the ones, you know? So I feel like that's like I'm moving out as much as I'm bringing in. So I feel like that's how I'm gonna do it, is just kind of play by ear, and even if kind of almost count the products that I used up or decluttered, count that as an extra spot. So, or just disregard it in general. Just forget that it even happened. Like probably the next update I won't even talk about them. I'll just say like I have 1 out of for liquid lipsticks, I'll say I have 1 out of 5 instead of 3, just because I decluttered them, if that makes sense. So I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Eyeshadow palettes is always where it gets iffy because again, I literally decluttered 7 palettes on the dot, and I'm 100% positive of that. And so bringing in 3 sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot, especially because of the amount I decluttered, and it was like a whole deal, and because in general I just don't use up eyeshadow palettes. So as much as I hate it, it's just going to be a category that continuously grows and that doesn't get moved out as much as I bring in, and I think I have to accept that. Yeah, I'm really excited about this kind of update here. I did make a list of things I can buy. I said primer because I haven't bought a primer. Face palettes because I decluttered 2 out of the 3 face palettes I bought this year. Like that's really good, right? I know. Liquid lipsticks and setting sprays. Those are probably the ones that I'll try to keep only buy from in May, just because, you know, again, I don't want to be bringing too much stuff in. This month actually wasn't too bad. April wasn't a bad purchase month. I feel like we did pretty good. It seems like a lot, but first of all, most of the stuff I got on sale, half off, or in a bundle or a set, like 5 mascaras, but really I bought 1 thing, you know what I mean? So I think that's it. First for today, I've said it a lot because it's on this beautiful journal, but it says, with God, all things are possible, and that's Matthew 19, verse 26, and it's so true. With God, all things are possible, even getting through quarantine. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.